Hi, I'm Gillian Finley, and I'm going to talk just a little bit about what my experiences have been just in starting the Rubenstein Method. When I first came in for my first session, I didn't know what it was about, but I knew that I was at a place where I was carrying a tremendous amount of stress. Obviously, coming out of a really hard year where I really wanted to be helpful to people. I'm a teacher, I teach ballet and Pilates at both the university level and sort of middle school through high school level. And I had come out of a year where I was really just trying to give my all to so many people and make the year a little bit better for them and relieve some of their stress. And I think in doing that, I really accelerated my own stress and wasn't giving back to myself at all. So I was intrigued by the method, and after my very first session, I think during my very first session, I almost almost had a little bit of a breakdown here, not even realizing how much I was carrying, and kind of felt relief on a couple of levels. I felt definitely the physical effects of my first foot calibration, and also just knowing that I was doing something for myself and that I was getting some of the help that I really was realizing that I needed, and that felt really good. After the very first foot calibration, at a physical level, my body felt better. I felt a little bit calmer, a little bit clearer, a little more present. And I remember thinking, okay, this is really great. I bet it's going to disappear, but I'll take it. It's good for now. And I remember teaching that afternoon, and while I was teaching ballet, I just had this really physical sense of being grounded. I remember going and demonstrating what we call in ballet an adagio, and just feeling after that one foot calibration just so much more grounded and centered on my standing leg. And that's a feeling I hadn't had in a long time. So in addition to feeling mentally grounded and clear, my physical body felt different. And then just slowly, after my sessions occurred again and again, that mental clarity really kind of stuck with me. It didn't disappear the way I thought it was. Another really interesting thing that happened, and I wasn't predicting it, is that after that first foot calibration, I had a really good night's sleep. And it was not until my wonderful practitioner, Patty, texted me the next day that I realized that it was actually connected to that foot calibration, and that good sleep pattern has continued since that very first session. Physically, as a dancer, I feel like I have more power in my releve, so when I push up to the ball of my foot, I feel a much stronger push of energy, and that sense of being grounded in my adagio work has continued. So I'm really just excited to see where this takes me on a mental and physical level.